It's Friday, my friends, and it's time for your very own happy hour skills upgrade. The celebration continues as we commemorate our parish's 75th anniversary. I'm your host, John Elvis, welcoming you once again as we get ready for two new workshops over this weekend. So let's jump straight right into today's session. Under the camp, we've brought you workshops teaching us how to keep our body fit and healthy. But it is also very important to keep our mind fit and active. Don't you think so? More so in today's stressful, challenging and difficult environment, it's crucial that we keep our mind peaceful and calm. It's been said that a healthy mind leads to a healthy body. And to achieve that, we bring to you yoga. Yoga is a discipline which includes breath control, simple meditation, and the adoption of specific bodily postures practiced to relax the mind. The main purpose of yoga is to create a harmony between the body, mind, and the environment, a form of exercise which is widely practiced across the globe. And hence, today to enlighten us, we bring to you another professional with over 12 years of experience of practicing yoga as a way of life. His vision and mission is to be an instrument of change and help people lead lives which are fulfilling, balanced, and happy. He is a QCI certified yoga trainer, motivational speaker, life coach, NLP practitioner, and the author of the book Life Management with Colors of Life. Professionally, he is the PR and marketing director of Lemonade International. Born and raised in Mumbai from our very own parish, he currently resides in Kuwait, where he has been conducting various yoga sessions and continues to do so in the situation through various online video-based training. He believes in keeping the concepts absolutely simple and structured. Today, he would be sharing with us interesting facts and different exercises of yoga. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to relax our mind. Presenting to you our yoga trainer, Crawford Wilson D'Souza.
Hello friends, my name is Crawford Wilson D'Souza. Welcome you all back to the Happy Hour Skills Upgrade. Today I'm going to share my experience as a yoga practitioner for the past 12 years and also my wisdom which I gained during my training period at the Yoga Institute, India. I have benefited immensely through yoga and this session is all about it. I'm going to explain how I've benefited from this practice of yoga for the past 12 years. What is yoga? The root verb of yoga can be traced to the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to yoke or to unite. As such, yoga unites the mind, body, and soul. Patanjali, the father of modern yoga, defines yoga in his Yoga Sutra as the first sutra, which reads as Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Translated in English, it means Chitta means mind, Vritti means activities, Nirodha means controlling. As such, the definition in English is controlling the fluctuation of mind by means of sturdy self-discipline. Now, we all know yoga as asanas. We always look at yoga from point of view asanas. But where does the asanas come in? In this definition, he has not mentioned anything about the asanas. And Patanjali was one of the best psychologists of his time. And so he speaks about mind. So let us understand where the asanas come in. Now, controlling the fluctuation of mind by means of sturdy self-discipline. And we know that discipline is not easy. Yoga suggests two kinds of discipline, which is physical discipline and mental discipline. Every day, we have work pressure and also we go through a lot of emotional upsets in our life. So we have to attend to our mind and body every day through various aspects of yoga. Yoga treats human being as one unit comprising of the body, which is muscles, senses, organs, nervous system, etc., and mind, which is feelings, emotions, motivations, etc. It is a fact that any activity of the body is not independent or isolation of the mind, and any activity of mind largely depends on the physical condition of our body. Yoga recognizes the fact that it is difficult to control the mind and that thereby influence the body, but body is relatively easy to control. Therefore, yoga controls the mind by working on the body. That is where the asanas come into picture. I hope you all got the connection. How does yoga discipline mind? According to yoga, each bodily posture of the asana creates a mental state, and this mental state is associated with a positive feeling, which is called the bhava. And yoga aims at creating and strengthening four main bhavas, which are dharma, duty, jnana, knowledge, vairagya, detachment, and aishwarya, which is confidence. With the practice of yoga, you create all these positive feelings. And do you know that most of our diseases are psychosomatic diseases? Psych is your mind, and soma means body. And most of these modern diseases you can identify as psychosomatic diseases. Here you can have a look at some high blood pressure, heart diseases, hypertension. All these are created with through our negative emotions, and these emotions are created in our mind. So when you practice yoga, these negative emotions are converted into positive emotion, and that's where the healing happens. That is what I realized when I was detected with irritation bowel syndrome in 2007, and the doctors here told me that I would have to live on medication. So I went for a second opinion in India, and there also they mentioned the same thing, that it's a lifetime disease, and I would have to live with the medication. But I defied their opinion, and then realized that this is not a lifetime disease; it's a lifestyle disease, and I brought about change in my lifestyle, and I adapted yoga. This is what this session is about. I'm going to explain that how I adapted yoga with the various asanas and my lifestyle change, which included my diet also. How is physical discipline achieved by yoga? In physical discipline, yoga focuses on our body, and whatever you do to keep your body fit is of prime importance here, which is your diet and exercise. In this session, we are going to focus more on the exercise part of it. Patanjali, in his Yoga Sutra, explained the different aspects of yoga through the Ashtanga Yoga, that is, 8 limbs of yoga. And asanas comes at the third step. Okay. Today, we are going to learn certain aspects of yoga, which is I'm going to show you down the line in the regime which we are going to follow, a daily regime of yoga. Okay. So the 8 limbs of yoga define yoga, and your practice should include all this. When you accept yoga, you have to accept all these aspects of yoga, which is yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Your daily yoga regime should be kriya, conditioning, sukshma vyayam, Surya Namaskar, asana, pranayam, and meditation. Today we are going to cover conditioning, sukshma vyayam, Surya Namaskar, asana, pranayam, and meditation. So let us begin. Before we get into the main aspect of yoga, let me talk about a myth about yoga. Usually there's a myth that yoga is a religion. The reason being that is Hindus have adapted it well to their religion and made certain aspects of yoga as their rituals. But this is a myth. Let me explain. Each one of us has mind, body, and soul. Yoga is concerned with this. uniting these elements of our body, that is mind, body, and soul, these aspects of our life. Okay. Yoga is not concerned with any membership of or any label to be attached with it. You can practice yoga all by yourself. It only requires practice and dedication and discipline. It doesn't require any membership or label to of any institution. As such, yoga is not a religion. It is a science. It's a philosophy of life. The, this myth was created because of such adaptation by the Hindu religion, like the Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar was never part of yoga. This was imbibed in yoga very recently. In the 19th century, a king had adopted yoga and made this a ritual as sun salutation, which is Surya Namaskar. But in yoga, we treat it as a warm up. Before we start into the asanas, there are 12 steps of these asanas which are adapted in this sun salutations. And we practice keeping that in mind. Another aspect of yoga is the word Om. In yoga, the word Om is treated as a sound, but Hindus have given it a symbol and they have ritualized it. But in yoga, it's not necessary we have to use this. We can use any sound. If you are not comfortable with this, you can use any sound which will help your mind, body, and soul connect with each other. For me, yoga is a grammar to religion. From the time I have adopted yoga and I have understood yoga during my training period, I understood that this yoga makes you understand your religion well. I have understood my religion well from the time I'm practicing yoga. So, as such, yoga is a grammar to religion. Now, let's get into some practical aspects of yoga. Before we start doing the asanas, there are certain do's and don'ts which we have to follow. So, I'll list out a few do's and don'ts of asanas. The ideal time of practicing yoga is in the morning or in the evening. In the morning, it is better to do asanas after bathing, but before breakfast in any case. If you wish to practice the yoga asanas in the evening, the best time is at least 45 minutes before the evening meal. Before you begin, it is better to wash the mouth and attend to your bodily functions. Bathing is not recommended immediately after yogic practice. Usually, asanas are practiced only once a day. Dress could be loose to follow to allow free movement of the limbs. The ideal way to start yogic practice is to spread a blanket on the floor. Start with a minute of silent prayer. Open your eyes and start the yogic practice in sequence. Movement should be slow in every case. Sudden movement, especially in the therapeutic cases, should be avoided. If you feel that you can't bend a particular part of the body, then do not force yourself. Bend to the extent you can, and when you begin to feel the strain, remain in the position without to bend any further. If light breakfast is taken, then wait for 2 hours. Empty stomach is preferred. Drinking one glass of water is recommended 30 minutes before and after practice, then during the session. One more thing I have to tell you earlier is this is a general session for everyone, as I'm not one to one teaching one to one. So, a disclaimer here that I'm going to teach simple asanas, and I believe that all people out here are healthy to practice yoga. If you all have any health issues, say like any injury, spinal injury, or any surgery lately been done, I advise you to not practice these asanas. Okay, and in any case of sickness such as chronic high blood pressure, sugar problems, or anything, please consult your doctors or any yoga trainer before practicing these asanas. So there are certain limitations while you practice asanas, so you have to take into consideration. So what I'm teaching today is all for healthy person who can practice this asana easily. And as I mentioned in do's and don'ts, please do not any you should do every asana gently. Don't put any strain or any jerk. Okay, if you feel any strain in any part of your body, distress while doing the asanas, while bending or anything, please stop there. That is your flexibility. That's your limitation. So don't go beyond that. It could have an harmful effect. Okay, so just practice it uh, very gently, slowly, and without jerks. So let's start. The first is conditioning. Conditioning is the withdrawal of oneself from the outside world and the achievement of emotional calm. As I mentioned, that yoga is about working on the mind. So when you begin the yoga regime, the first thing you need to do is get yourself out of all those emotional imbalance which you have started your day with or you are ending your day with. Okay, so before you start the asana, you should clear your mind of all that, and that is where the conditioning is done. Conditioning is a simple process where you stand in a meditative pose and either do a prayer of your belief, whichever faith you believe in, that prayer, or you focus on your breath continuously for 1 minute. The meditative state, the position which we are going to use here is called Tirth Pratnasana. Okay, I'll be showing you all, the protocol will be like this. I'll be showing you all the asana, the video, okay, once and explaining to you all. The second time when I run it, you all should do it together. Okay, let's look at this asana first. Stand up straight, join your hands in prayer pose, your feet together. This is this is called the Tirth Pratna Asana. Okay, you're joining your hand together. This is Tirth Pratna Asana. With your eyes closed, you should be standing. Those who experience discomfort while standing in this position, please create a gap between your legs. Keep a 1 feet gap while standing. Okay, but if you close your eyes, some people feel dizziness. So I would recommend that please keep a 1 feet gap between your legs. So in this position, you should stand, and for 1 minute, you'll have to do it. I'll be showing you all this position again, and then you all will be doing the Siddha Pratnasana for 1 minute. Get out of this position. We'll be doing it again. We'll be doing it again. Now you all will be doing it together. Stand straight with your feet joined. Those who are feeling discomfort can create 1 feet gap and join your hands and be in this position with your eyes closed. With your eyes closed, and I leave you here for 1 minute now to do your conditioning. Now gently open your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Okay. Now we'll go into the main session. The next part of your regime is Sukshma Vyam. Now, due to neglect and overuse of joints, we have stiffness and pain. This can be rectified by Sukshma Vyam. Sukshma Vyam are small exercises, warm-up exercises, which take you into the main asanas. Okay, as our body parts, because of overuse and underuse, they become stiff. So with this asana, you make them a little bit flexible before you go into the asana. So let us uh, do the Sukshma Vyayam. We start with our neck, we go all the way down to feet. Now, because of time constraint, I'll be just showing you a few of them. Sukshma Vyayam for neck. Now, I'll be showing you all the video, the protocol as I mentioned. First, you all will have to watch the video. Then, second time, you all will practice it along the video. You stand up straight. create a 1 feet gap. Your feet should be parallel to each other. Next is lock your hands in front of your waist. Lock your hands in front of your waist. Then slowly and gently start moving your head to one side, and feel the stretch here on your neck on the other side. Then move your head to the other side and feel the stretch on this side of the neck. Bring your head back to the position and release your hands. Release your hands. Now we'll do it together. We'll do it together. I'll run the video again and we'll do it together. Come on, stand in the position. Your feet joint. You're standing on your mat. Create a 1 feet gap between your feet. Create a 1 feet gap. Your feet should be parallel to each other. Now lock your hands in front of your waist. Now move your head sideways gently. Feel the stretch on the other side of the neck. Feel the stretch. Bring your head again to the center and take it to the other side and feel the stretch on the other side. Feel the stretch on the other side. Bring it to the center. Now release your hands and get back to the same position. So in your everyday practice, you have to do this 3 times, 3 rounds of this. This was just 1 round. Sukshma Vyayam for trunk. We are going to work on our waist in this video. Just check out. You stand up straight, 1 feet gap, feet parallel to each other, your hand on the waist, rotate 360 from one edge to another, 1 round, then go for the second round, complete the second round, and the third round, slowly and gently, third round. When you finish the third round, stop there and go anti-clockwise. 1 round, go another round, and then another one, third one. And like this, you have completed 3 rounds for your trunk. Okay, you have done 3 rounds for your trunk. Now let's practice it. Let's practice it together. Stand up straight. 1 feet gap, feet parallel. Hold your waist together. Now gently and slowly rotate it 360 clockwise. 1 round. Go for the second one. Second round, and go for the third round. Go for the third round, and once you finish the third round, stop there and go anti-clockwise. 1 round, 2 round, and go for the third round. Okay, that completes your for waist. Okay, waist. Sukshma Vyayam for palms and fingers. Just watch the video. The first video will be for instructions. Then we'll do the practice. Stand up straight. 1 feet gap. Your feet parallel. Look up straight. Bring your hands front. Palms facing outwards. Then close your palms into fist. Slowly and gently. Feel the stretch on your fingers. Do it 3 times. This is very good for arthritis. If you practice this regularly, your chances of getting arthritis goes down. Okay. Then release the hands. This is 3 rounds over. So now we'll practice this. We'll practice that. Stand up straight on your mat. Create a 1 feet gap. feet or 1 feet gap, feet parallel to each other, look up straight, then raise your hands and palms facing outwards. Now gently and slowly close your palms into a fist. Do it 3 times with focusing on your fingers. Feel the stretch on your fingers and do it 3 times. 3 times. Okay, release your hands. That is, we are done with Surya Namaskar. I do not advise the people who have not done before to practice this because it is a little bit strenuous. Okay, so those who have practiced before can do the practice, but for the others, this is for knowledge to know what is Surya Namaskar and how it has to be done. Okay, there are 12 steps in Surya Namaskar. The first step is called Sthit Pratnasana. The second is Hats Utthasan. Third is Hat Padasan. Fourth is Asva Sanchelan. With your right leg, you do it, Asva Sanchelan. Then Adhamukhasan. Okay, it's a plank pose, or you can go into a mountain pose like this. Plank pose or mountain kind of pose. Okay, this is Adhamukhasan. Then Ashtangasan. Ashtangasan with your knees. I'll be showing you all this video. Okay, with your knees. Then you come out in Bhujangasan, seventh one. Eighth one is Adhamukhasan. Ninth is the same right leg you bring behind. That is, bring in the front. That is the ninth step. 10th, then again you go into Haspadasana. 11th is Hastutthasan, and you go into Pratnasan. If you notice, there are 5 steps which are repeated. 5 steps, this one and this one. These are 2 new steps. Okay, total 12 steps. As I mentioned to you, we look in yoga at steps. Okay, so this is a warm up before you go into the asanas. Let me show you all the video once, and then you all can practice it. Those who know about Surya Namaskar, they can practice. Others, please don't practice it unless you all understand it properly. Stand up straight on your mat in the front of your mat. Sit the Pratnasan, Has Utthasan, Has Padasan, right leg, Asva Sanchelan, Adhamukhasan, Ashtang, your knee, chest, chin, come out into Bhujangasan, this Bhujangasan, and again Adhamukhasan, right leg again back, Ashtanga, Haspadasan, Has Utthasan, Pratnasan, and you're back to okay. This is this is out of your first set. This is the first round. Then you have to work with your left leg. Same, take your left leg forward and then left leg backward. That's finish one set when you're doing one set. So like this, always you have to do in sets, not a round. One round is one right leg. Second round will be left leg. Right leg and left leg together make one set. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let's practice it. Stand up straight. Sthit Pratnasan. Has Utthasan. Has Padasan. Asva Sanchelan, right leg behind. Adhamukhasan. Ashtangasan, knees, chest, chin. Come out into Bhujangasan. Adhamukhasan. And again, right leg forward. Asva Sanchelan. Has Padasan. Has Utthasan. And Pratnasan. Okay. As I mentioned, next we go into the asanas. Okay. As per the dictionary definition of asana, asana means a comfortable seat. Okay, seat. If you know Sanskrit, the word asana means a seat. Okay, but Patanjali defines asana as a bodily posture which not only gives steadiness but is also pleasant and comfortable. That means he's talking about going into the meditative state. So you can sit in this position, sit or stand, whatever. It's not about sitting, it's standing also. You can get into a meditative position. Okay, and you can meditate easily, comfortably, because once you do asanas, basically you're working on your mind. your body flexibility comes into. There's no pain or anything while you are in the meditative state. So your mind is calm and cool. This is the purpose of asana. So let us see. The school which I learned from the Yoga Institute taught us in a very systematic way. So classification of asanas. Asanas there are 84, 28 meditative and cultural 56. Today we are going to go learn each one here, each from each area one we are going to learn. Okay, the meditative there. Today we are going to learn a Sukhasan. Okay, meditative position. In this you meditate. Cultural asanas are you can practice it standing, sitting, or sleeping. Sleeping you can do it supine way where your stomach is facing the roof, and prone is where your stomach is facing the ground. Okay, way of doing it is dynamic and static. Dynamic we do with breath control. So when you're doing with breath control, you're getting the benefits of pranayam also. And static, the static way of doing it, what we are going to practice today because of time constraint. We cannot teach you breathing here today. So we are going to do it in static way. Okay, we work on vertical column, that is our spine, extremities, that we go to the extremes with our body parts, then abdominal compression where we work on a abdomen, that is stomach, and relaxation. The last is relaxation. So let us see about vertical column. Here I would like to show you all the scale which represents our spine. Okay, the scale is representing our spine. How do we work on our spine? The first is upward stretch. We are going to work on upward stretch. We are going to use Parvatasana, which is a sitting position, to do the upward stretch. Then forward bend. This is a standing position we are going to do, which is Haspadasana. You'll be bending forward. You'll be bending your spine forward. Then we'll go do the backward bend. Backward bend is Bhujangasana. We're going to do the Bhujangasana, which is your backward bend. Okay, we're going to do backward bend. Then we'll do sidewards. Sidewards is moving your body sideways. Okay, we're going to do Konasana here. Okay, your sideways movement. Then comes the torsion. Next comes the torsion. Torsion when you're taking out your clothes from the washing machine and you try to squeeze out the water. That time, how you torsion, you do your clothes the same way you're going to do to your body. You're going to torsion your spine. Next is inversion. Inversion, I'm going to show you all, but you'll need not practice because this is a little difficult asana. So you go spine all the way up, upside down. Okay, that's called inversion when we are going to do Ardha Sarva Angasana for this one. Extremities, in the extremities, we are going to do Ekpadasana. Okay, abnormal compression, we are going to do Pavan Muktasana. And for relaxation, we are going to do Shavasana. And after that, we'll go into the pranayam and then meditation. Let's go into the meditative asana. This is called Sukhasana. So we as Indians we know it, but we have a lot of us have left this practice of sitting down on the floor with folded legs. So that's called Sukhasana. Let me show you how it is done. Okay, just watch the video. Don't practice it the second time. This is for instruction purpose. You sit down with the legs spread, then cross your legs, and pull your heels towards your buttock as much as close to your buttock. Then balance your leg on both the sides with your hands, palms, just check it out, your balance, and sit up straight. Sit up straight with your hands on the thighs. But if you want to sit in a meditative asana, then you should get into some mudra. This is Jnana Mudra. Sit up straight. This is called Sukhasana. Sukhasana. Okay. So we'll practice it again. I'll show you all again. Let us practice it again. Sit up straight. Let's practice together. Cross your legs. Bring your heels towards your buttock as much as possible. Now check the distance of your knees from both the side. Okay, and that's it. You are in Sukhasana. Keep your hands on your knees or get into the Jnana Mudra. If you are meditating, get into the Jnana Mudra. Okay, this is Sukhasana. This is called Sukhasana, the meditative pose. Next asana, we are the cultural asana. That was meditative. Now we are going to do cultural asana, working on a vertical column. We begin with upward stretch. And for the upward stretch, we are going to do in a sitting position. That is called Parvatasana. Parvatasana. Yogic asanas mostly are inspired by the nature, what you see around. So Parvat, that means a mountain. It's a mountain pose. So all the benefits of a mountain, whatever this thing is that you will gain from here. Okay. So like this is in my training session, I explain is like this yoga, but we don't have time much here. But let me explain for one. This Yogindra Parvatasana, the mountain pose. It is a cultural asana for upward stretch. Meaning, as the name suggests, it derives its benefit from the qualities of mountain stability, fixity, and strength. Attitude which you get here is jnana, knowledge, and limitations are people suffering from spinal injury, frozen shoulder, arthritis, hypertension, and serious cardiac problems. They should not do this. Okay, so let us see that. Now I'm showing you a video for instruction purpose. Then the second time when I run it, we'll practice it together. Sit up in Sukhasana, the way I had shown you all before this. Just sit in Sukhasana position. Cross your legs, bring it towards. In this, the starting position. The starting position is your hands on the side. Your hands on the side, this is the starting position. Then you go up, take your hands up, slowly and steadily up, take it up. This is the final position. In final position, you should stretch yourself up and stay in this position as much as you can to get the benefit of it while stretching your spine upwards. Okay. And then slowly and gently turn your hands, when you're done and come out from backside. Bring your hand all the way from backside out. This is a Parvatasana. Okay. We'll do again. You all are seated. You just sit down. We'll do it again. When you're seated, let us do it again. Straight, spine straight. Get your hands on the side. Hands on your side. Raise it up all the way up to make a prayer pose on top of your head. Stretch yourself as much as you can. Stretch yourself. Once you are done, turn your hands around and come out from backside slowly and gently. Get the benefit of this asana, be in this position, the final position, which stretched up as long as you can. Now we'll do for vertical column, the forward bend. Forward bend. And the asana name is Haspadasana. Haspadasana, which means your feet, your hand becomes feet, equivalent to feet. So that's called Haspadasana, which you all will see now. So you all will understand what does it mean. Just this instruction video, so don't practice. Take your hands all the way back. Take your hands all the way back from the waist onwards. Bend forward as much as you can and hold your legs or wherever you can. Your flexibility according to your flexibility, and then come back to the normal position and come out of it. This is Paspadasana. With the video, we'll practice it together. Stand up straight with your feet joined together. Then raise your hands all the way up. Raise your hands all the way up. Go behind. And from waist onwards, bend forward. Bend forward. And how much is your flexibility? Based on that, hold your leg. Maybe it could be on your thighs, your knees, or your leg. But no bending of your knees. How much you can bend? The spine is bending forward. That you have to do it. Be in this position. Try to touch your forehead to your knees as much as possible. Bring it closer, and then come out of this position. This is called Haspad Asana. Now we'll have the backward bend. This is for vertical column, backward bend. Backward bend of your spine. This asana is called Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana means cobra pose. When the cobra is all fanned up, that pose, that kind of pose, you all will watch it now. This for instruction purpose. Okay, just watch it. You have to lie down. You have to lie down with your elbows, not with the spine. Remember, there's a procedure for lying down. And this is the prone position. Prone position. This will be your starting position where you're keeping your forehead touching the mat, your hands on the side, and your feet pointing outwards. Your toes pointing outwards. This is the starting position. Then you should go slowly up. Raise your head up. Raise your head up with the help of your elbows and go as much as you can up and feel the backward bend here. Feel the stretch here. Okay. Feel the stretch here. Be in this position as long as you can. Feel the stretch and then slowly and gently come out of this position. This is called Bhujangasana. Okay. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Okay. We'll do it again. Lie down. You're already lying down. Your hands on the side. Head touching, forehead touching the mat. Legs outside. Now slowly and gently raise yourself up with the help of your elbows as much as you can. Don't raise your legs only till your waist as much as you can. See your feet are protruding outside. Then come out of this position slowly. Once you are done, feel the stretch on the slip disc. Okay. I've already mentioned the disclaimer in the beginning. Those who have any problems related to back injuries or anything, please do not practice this. Okay. Next, we are going to go for the sideward bend. Sideward bend, and that is for the vertical column, sideward bend, and we call it Konasana. Konasana means the angle pose. So first, I'll show you a video for instruction purpose, and then we all will be practicing. Okay, just watch it. Stand straight. Create 2.5 feet or more gap between your feet, as much as you feel comfortable. Stand here. Stand straight. Now take your hands all the way up, all the half facing the roof. This is the starting position. This is your starting position. Then you go bend sideward, slowly and gently, without bending forward or without bending your knees. Feel the stretch here. Be in this position as much as you can. Be in this position as much as you can. Then come out of this position. Release your hands by taking it backwards, all the way backwards. Now take the other hand up, straight, okay. Then bend as much as you can. Feel the stretch here. Feel the stretch here. Come out slowly of the position. Come out. Turn your hands around and come out and get back to the normal position. Get back to the normal position. Stand straight. Create 2.5 feet or more gap between your feet, as much as you feel comfortable. Stand here. Stand straight. Now take your hands all the way up, all the half facing the roof. This is the starting position. This is your starting position. Then you go bend sideward, slowly and gently, without bending forward or without bending your knees. Feel the stretch here. Be in this position as much as you can. Be in this position as much as you can. Then come out of this position. Release your hands by taking it backwards, all the way backwards. Now take the other hand up, straight, okay. Then bend as much as you can. Feel the stretch here. Feel the stretch here. Come out slowly of the position. Come out. Turn your hands around and come out and get back to the normal position. Get back to the normal position. Next, we do the torsion of your spine. Okay, let's work on the torsion of the spine. It's called Vakrasana. Okay, let's see how it is done. You stand up straight, create a 1 feet gap between your legs, feet parallel. Take your hands up, palms facing the floor, Then slowly and gently, you go to one side, looking straight, and nudge your hand a little bit to bring it in level of the hand. See, nudge it little bit to bring it in level of that hand. Okay, and you can feel the stretch here, the torsion here. You should feel it. Then once you have felt that, you be there for a little while, and then come back. Bring your hands back to the center. Bring your back hands to the center. Then go on the other side. And looking in the front. Always looking in the front so that you can get a good torsion here. Don't look at your fingers. Nudge yourself. Bring your hand in level of this. Okay. And then once you are done, you have been got the torsion, bring it back to the center and release your hands. Release your hands. So this was the instruction. Now we will do practice together. Stand on your mat. Stand on your mat. 1 feet gap, feet parallel. Raise your hand up, palms facing the ground. Then go on one side. Then go on one side. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch here. Bring your hand back to the center. Take it to the other side. Feel the stretch here. Feel the stretch here. Take it to the other side and feel the stretch here. Bring it to the center. Release your hands. Okay, that's torsion. Next, we are going to do the inversion. I'm going to show you all. I would not recommend that you practice it unless you have done it before. This has to be done under instruction. Okay, so it's called Ardha Sarva Anga Asana, where you go on your heads down, then on your shoulder. Okay, let's see the spine. You do it upside down. Let's watch this. Sitting up, lie down, lie down. This is in supine position. Your stomach facing the roof, and slowly and gently you raise yourself up. Raise yourself here. Hold your back with your hand. Hold your back with your hand, and your leg knees folded like this. This is called Ardha Sarva Angasana. Ardha Sarva Angasana. Okay, and slowly come out with your stomach muscles. Okay, not with your head, shoulder muscles. Come out with stomach muscles out. Okay, so we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Those who know this asana, please practice. Others, please refrain from doing it. Sit up straight and raise yourself up with your stomach muscles. Hold your back. Hold your back. Feel the blood flow in opposite direction. Okay, feel this is Ardha Sarvangasana. Be in this position till you feel it. Any distress, then come out of it. Come out of it slowly and gently. Okay. So this is Ardha Sarva Asana. So we have worked on the spine, all the aspects of the spine. All we started with upward stretch. Then we did forward, backward, sideward, torsion, and now this is inversion. Let's go to extremities now. Extremities. Extremities is Ekpadasana. We'll do Ekpadasana. Just watch this video for instruction, then we'll do the practice. Stand up straight. Raise your leg up. Raise your leg up and lock your heel to your groin or leg or below the leg, but not on the knees. Okay, and join your hands together in front of chest or up. Take it up all the way. This is the final position. But if you cannot balance or anything, just keep it to your, and then slowly and gently come out of it. In this position, as long as you can stand. Okay. Now the other leg, raise it up. Lock your heel to the groin. Okay, or leg, any part of the leg, or below the knees, but not on the knees. Join your hands and take your hands up as much as possible. Stand in this position, focusing at one point, virtual point in front of you. Focus there so you can balance and you come out of it. Those who cannot balance, take the support of the wall. Go and stand towards the wall with your back towards the wall and do it. Push yourself little in front after you have got the position. And if you lose balance, go back, take the support of the wall again. Okay, let's do it together again. Stand up straight. 1 feet gap. No, not 1 feet gap. Sorry. Just raise your leg. Raise your leg. Your heel, lock it to the groin. Then raise yourself up. Hands up in the prayer pose. Be in this position as long as you can. Long as you can. Turn your hands and come out of this position. Release your leg. Now go with the other leg. Lock your heel, and then again take it out all the way up. Stand up straight and slowly and gently come out of this position. This is Ekpadasana. Okay, this is extremity. Next is abdominal compression. Compression. Okay. In this we do Pavan Mukta Asana. Pavan Mukta Asana means releasing your flatulences. Pavan means gas and air, and Mukt means releasing yourself. Okay. So asana. So if don't get embarrassed if you are doing if you are releasing flatulences, because this is the purpose of this asana. Okay. So let's watch it. This is an instruction now video. Now after that you all will be practicing. You'll have to lie down. This is lying down position. In lying down position we are doing it. Supine, your stomach facing the roof. First raise one leg, bring it toward the clasp it and bring it towards your chest as much as possible. Then the other leg, raise it up, bring it towards your chest, clasp it with your hand. Release, feel the compression on your stomach. Now raise both your legs, bring it towards your stomach, clasp it, take your head, forehead or chin towards your knees so that you can feel the compression in the stomach as much as possible. Then release your leg. Be in this position as long as you can to get the maximum benefit. Okay, we'll do it again. Now. Lie down in the supine position, stomach facing the roof, your hand on the side. Raise your leg up and pull it towards the chest. Clasp your hands and pull it towards the chest as much as possible. Get the compression on your stomach. Go raise your leg, other leg. Pull it towards the stomach as much as you can. Now take both your legs up and pull it towards your stomach as much as you can with your chin to the knees. Okay, and feel the compression. Okay, this is Pavan Mukta Asana, abdominal compression. Okay, next is relaxation. Relaxation. In this, we are going to learn Shavasana. Shavasana means a dead corpse. A dead corpse. Okay, you are like a dead person lying down. Okay, just watch this. This is the relaxation position. At the end of the session, we are going to do for meditation. We are going to use this for meditation. Okay, you lie down. Lie down on a supine way. That is stomach facing the roof. Your hands on the side. Palms facing the roof. Your legs apart. Your head. You go against the gravity as if you're falling down. Completely release yourself. This is called Shavasana. Okay, this is Shavasana position. Okay, we'll be doing this again when we are doing relaxation. Okay, so we'll not practice it here, but I'm showing it to you here. So we'll do it when we are doing the pranayam. Pranayam is a very important aspect of yoga. It is a breath control technique. Okay, our life depends on our breath. Our longevity of our life depends on our breath. How do we breathe and how do we control our breath? It's very important. Most of us do not know, and today's problem which we have, the COVID-19 problem, is basically of the problem of our breath. Okay, so let's understand what is pranayam. Pranayam means the act of regulating and directing the prana at will and thus the mind. Okay, this also works on the mind. Similarly, like asana, your pranayam works on your mind. Okay, so as I mentioned, your longevity of life depends on your breath. You are sent with certain breath. How do you use it? Let's try to understand with animals. Okay, dog. How much breath? 35 to 40 breaths per minute. And for tortoise, it is 4 breaths per minute. And we know that dog lifespan is 10 to 13 years. And for tortoise, the lifespan is 80 to 120 years. So you have to understand if how you breathe, your longevity of life, your life will depend on that. So your pranayam teaches you that. So let's do today the Nadi Shuddhi. It's a basic pranayam. It's for your pran, which we call as the subtle nerves. Subtle nerves, your breathing. Those are subtle nerves through your nostril. We are going to work on that today. Okay. We're going to use through two mudras to do whichever you're comfortable, you can use that. Let me show the video for both the mudras to do the Nadi Shuddhi. Okay. Let us try and understand this one. You sit up in the Sukhasan and then do the Indra Mudra. This is the Indra Mudra. You then hold your one nostril. You do it with your right hand only and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale in such a way that your stomach bloats out, and while exhaling, it goes in. But no holding of breath. Just inhale and exhale for 6 times. For 6 times. Then change of finger. Use the other finger. Use your thumb to close the nostril, other nostril. Okay, and then breathe to other nostril. Inhale and exhale for 6 times. This should be deep inhalation, exhalation without holding the breath. Inhale, your stomach bloats out, and exhale, your stomach goes in. Do it 6 times. Okay, this you have to do 6 times, and you can do maximum 5 rounds of this. Okay, this was Indra Mudra. Now we'll do Nasika Mudra. I'll show you with Nasika Mudra. Those who find Indra Mudra difficult can do it with Nasika Mudra. Okay, keep your hands on your forehead, these 2 fingers. Then with the other 2 fingers, close one nostril and inhale and exhale for 6 times. The similar way, deep inhalation and exhalation without holding your breath 6 times. Okay. Once you have done that, then use your thumb to close the other nostril. Close the other nostril. Release this one. Then to use the thumb to close the other nostril. Now inhale and exhale 6 times. Okay. 6 times inhale and exhale. You do 6 times. So like this, you can do 5 rounds maximum. Okay. Let's do it using the Indra Mudra. Let's practice it using the Indra Mudra. Indra Mudra is like this. Your hand should be like this. Right hand only you have to use. Right hand. Then with the right hand, with the 2 fingers, close the left nostril and then inhale and exhale from the right nostril. Inhale and exhale from the right nostril 6 times. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Then with the thumb, close the other nostril. With the thumb, other nostril. And now inhale and exhale from the other nostril, which is free. Inhale and exhale, deep inhalation and exhalation. This is the pranayam, which is called Nadi Shuddhi. Out of it, meditation. Okay, meditation is to calm your mind. This is the purpose why we are doing asanas, why we are doing yoga, to get into the calm state. Okay, calm and relaxed state. So this is how you should feel at the end of any yoga asana. This is you should end with meditation. Okay, how do you do it? You lie down in Shavasana, as I've shown you before. Now you'll be practicing it. Shavasana, lie down in supine position, your stomach facing the roof, hands on the side, your legs spread across, hands on the side, palms facing the roof, like this thing is there. This is called the Shavasana. Okay, you're lying down as a dead corpse. Okay, release yourself totally against the gravity, as if you're falling down. Your body is totally released. Now I'll be playing a soft music in the background, and you all will be listening to my guided instruction to take you into total relaxation or meditation. Okay, just listen to my instructions. Okay, It's a very wonderful feeling. Enjoy it. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. While exhaling, gently close your eyes. Inhale, exhale. Focus your mind on your toes. Release the tension there and just relax, relax, relax. Feel that relaxation slowly moving up to your heels. Release the tension there and just relax, relax, relax. Feel that relaxation slowly moving up to your legs and your knees. Release the tension there and just relax, relax, relax. Feel that relaxation slowly moving up to your thighs and your pelvic muscle. Release the tension there and just relax, relax, relax. Feel that relaxation slowly moving up to your stomach muscles and your back muscles. Release the tension there and just relax, relax, relax. Feel that relaxation slowly moving up to your shoulder muscles, your arms, elbows, hands, palm, and fingers. Release the tension there and just relax, relax, relax. Feel that relaxation slowly moving up to your neck muscles, to your facial muscles, your chin, mouth, nose, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, ears, and head. Release the tension there and just relax, relax, relax. Now, I'll start a countdown from 10 to 1 and you all will be totally relaxed. 10, 9, 8. Relax, relax, relax. 7, 6, 5. Relax, relax, relax. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, 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 relax. Now, enjoy the moment. Live in the moment. Feel the bliss. Bring the gratitude on your face. Smile. Live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Feel the bliss. And just relax. 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 Now, I'll start a count from 1 to 10 and you will be slowly coming out. 1, 2, 3. Slowly coming out. 4, 5, 6. Slowly coming out. 7, 8, 9. Slowly coming out. At the count of 10, rub your palms together, cup it on your eyes, and gently open your eyes. 10. Rub your palms together, cup it on your eyes, and gently open your eyes. Good morning. I hope you all had a wonderful experience. This is how you should feel at the end of every yoga session. Okay. All the asanas, most of the asanas which I've told you, repeat it twice or thrice, make 2 or 3 rounds, and when you reach the stage of meditation, relax with shavasana and focus on various parts of your body. I've got a video in YouTube, which will it's a 20-minute guided relaxation. You all can go and listen to that while you all are relaxing. Listen to it every day. Many of the people who have depression, they come out of depression by listening to it every day. Yeah, anxiety, fear, all will go off. So connect to me on my YouTube channel, which I'm going to talk about in a little while. So yoga is basically, I told you, it connects mind, body, and soul. So when a human, these aspects of human are brought together or connected together, the true personality comes out, and the that individual is on the right path on living a to his highest potential. Okay, so that is what yoga is about. It's a complete science. It's a complete science. Okay, so what is yoga? Yoga is a science of living. So bring yoga in your life by bringing balance in your life, concentrating on everything you do, become aware, thinking before any action, understand what is right, what is wrong, and act. Do not react. All this is yoga. Okay, so no yoga, no life. No yoga and no life. You ought to get it in your agenda now. Okay. Someone once asked Swami Vivekananda, do you all know him? I'm sure if you all don't know him, at least you all must have heard from this person, and now you all know him much better. The world over, everybody knows.
Swami Vivekananda.
Just on a lighter note, but he's Swami Vivekananda. Somebody once asked him, what did you gain from yoga? Because he was the avid yoga practitioner and doing meditation. So somebody asked him, what did you gain from yoga? And Swami Vivekananda honestly replied, I did not gain anything. In fact, I lost. I lost my anger, anxiety, irritation. All this I lost. Okay. So and you know, the person who loses something and gains something, what is he called? Have you all watched the movie Bazigar? If not, let me help you understand this through this dialogue.
तभी तो मैंने कहा कभी कभी जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना भी पड़ता और हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं क्या कहते हैं
Explaining to you all in English, what does that mean? In this movie, the actor, the hero, we want to win the heart of this heroine, and so he loses to his father in a car race. So that's called, by losing you win something. Okay, so Badigar means Badi means a gambler or a bet, and Gar means winning. So you are the ultimate winner. So adapt yoga to your life and become the Badigar of your life. Okay. Now, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please do consider subscribing it to this channel and press the notification button so that you get instant update of all the latest videos which I'll be updating very soon. And also, please do like my channel because it helps the YouTube algorithm. Okay. And I've uploaded that I've told you the video audio for relaxation, and Surya Namaskar is also there, which you all can practice seeing that. And I've some benefits of yoga, which I've gained through yoga. Those videos are there. Those are going to be a series of videos which I'm going to load up. So please like my channel and subscribe for it. Okay. Thank you so much. These are my contact numbers. If anybody wants to connect with me. This is my website, Crawford D'Souza, and these are my different social media handles. So if you all want to connect with me anytime, and I'm doing a lot of webinars during this pandemic time, which is helping a lot of people, so I can keep you all updated. So stay connected with me and do give me your feedbacks, okay, on my number, which is 965-660-72777. How did you all enjoy this session? Okay, did it benefit you all? If anything, please share with me your feedback. It matters a lot to me. It motivates me and inspires me to spread this message all the more. Thank you. And my last message is stay home, stay safe. Better safe than sorry. This is Crawford Wilson D'Souza signing off for now. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to present this session of Yoga for Life.
Thank you, Crawford, for teaching us all about yoga, its history, and the various exercises that we need to practice every day in our lives. It was indeed an enlightening session. I hope you all had a good learning experience as well. Let's make it a routine to relax our minds. Tomorrow, we bring to you another workshop on fashion, styling, and makeup. So do not forget to tune in, same time, same place. This is your host, John Elvis, signing off. Till we meet again, stay safe, stay relaxed. Bye bye.